Hi Marcus, you well?
Hi, Will. You all right?
Yeah, all good, thanks. Where do you rank that in your caps for England so far in attacking sense? Were you pretty happy with your display out there?
Yeah, it was a special game to come away to Rome, such a historic city, and play in such a iconic stadium was exciting. I was excited at the start of the week, and then when I got selected, I was buzzing, to be honest, to get here and rip in. I thought the boys set the tone early doors nicely. The forward pack, especially, put us on the front foot and allowed me and Harry to play the way we want to play. So yeah, massive credit goes to the forwards.
Were you frustrated when you came off last week? Talk to us a little bit about that, coming off for George.
Nah, never any frustration. It's a team game. We trained all week as a squad, and for me, yeah, George is a brilliant player. I've learned a lot of him in my 5 years being here, being around the camp, and also before that, we exchanged a lot of texts growing up, and yeah, I enjoy working with him whilst in camp. So yeah, no frustration at all.
Just wanted to ask you about the sort of specifics of a couple of tries, if that's all right. The one that you scored with the 1-2 with Max, and then the one at the end where you sort of dragged the defender out and ended up putting Max in and Sinclair scored. What are you looking for? What are the triggers that you're looking for in a defence that makes you think, right, it's on to go?
So I think the first try was on the back of a few good tough carries from the forwards, and then we got into position where it was 2v2 with about 15 meters, and Max told me to back myself and get on the outside, and then I threw in the ball. He was in acres of space, and then something I'm trying to work on, seeing the best players in the world do it and DuPont and stuff like that, is second touch lines, get on the inside, especially with our dangerous runners in the wide channels. If you give them half a chance on the edges, and some of our forwards as well, like Jamie and Domers, if you give them chances in wide channels, it gives you a good opportunity to get a second touch on the inside. And then the second one you spoke about, again, it's off the work ball from Max. He presented himself, gave me an option, and yeah, made my job pretty easy, just passing the ball. And then we speak a lot about keeping the ball alive and support lines. So it was brilliant from Sinks to get on the inside of that and score another try. He was pretty buzzing with that.
Yeah. You mentioned there that you study a bit of DuPont. Is that a regular thing? And who else would you look at? And what other bits of people's games are you trying to emulate or take for yourself?
Yeah, if you look at the way he scores almost every game, sometimes he pulls miracles out the hat and runs the length, but a lot of the time he poaches on the back of good work from the outside boys, and even his try yesterday was a good inside support line. And you see a lot of players do it now in World Rugby and in Mwanga and these sort of players get second touch lines and try and keep the ball alive as opposed to go into rucks.
Just a quick last one. Can I ask you about your relationship with Harry? You played a bit of under 20s with him, so it goes back a little bit further than we might have thought, does it?
Yeah, so I've trained a fair bit with Rands. We played in the Barbars game together, I think, a while ago, as well as the summer tour at home against USA and Canada. So we've built a good relationship over the years, and even a few years ago, in the age group, I played one game with Rands. So yeah, I love playing with him. He's electric. He's a box of tricks, and again, to follow him into contact and try and get offloads of him is exciting, and I love getting to know him on and off the field.
You've got such a good relationship with Danny Kerr at Quins, don't you? How long does that kind of take to develop with a scrum half?
Yeah, it takes time. I've been very, very lucky to have played with DC for a few years now at Quins, and our relationship doesn't just happen on the field. We spend a lot of time off the field. We talk a lot of smack about football and stuff like that. I always say Brighton are better than Liverpool and things like that. But yeah, similarly with Rands, we have things to talk about off the field, and especially being in camp for such a long period of time, and we've done it a couple of campaigns now. You start to build relationships. You start to know what he wants from you, and he also starts to understand what I want from him. So as long as we can keep building that and working with each other on and off the field, I think it will continue to improve over time. We're still a new partnership, so it's been enjoyable so far.
Cheers, Marcus. Thank you.
Thank you, Will.
Thanks, Duncan Beck.
Hi, Will. Hi, Marcus. How you doing?
Hi, Duncan. You all right?
Yeah, very good. Thanks. Yeah. How important was it to get this win after what happened in Murrayfield and the way that unfolded in the last 20 minutes or so?
Yeah, we were very disappointed on the back of last week. To travel back from Scotland with only 1 point, we obviously set higher ambitions than that, but it is what it is. And we all week we said we need a big start fast. Obviously, massive credit goes to Italy, who at home are a different beast. They're proud men, and the crowd was electric at times. A lot of English fans, which helped push us over the line. But I thought in parts today we were good, but as we're all striving for perfection, we're not really satisfied at the minute. But to come away with 5 points in this tournament, which is a tough tournament, is always nice. And we'll enjoy tonight and get back on the horse tomorrow.
Okay, thank you. Cheers.
Thank you, Duncan. Cheers.
Thanks. And I think we've just got one more hand up, so we'll finish with Hugh Godwin, please.
Relax. Hi, Hugh. You all right?
Yeah, fine. How are you?
Jinx, relax. Sorry, Hugh.
That's all right. Okay. Just wondered at the end who you were waving to in the crowd, and more generally, do you feel you're striking up a relationship with the England supporters?
Yeah, it was nice to take a walk round. I had family friends on one side, and then on the other side, I had my mum and dad and my girlfriend who made the trip over, which was special. It's always nice to play in such a brilliant crowd who are behind you with whatever decision and whatever happens in the field. And we definitely had that today with the English fans, as well as to have my family and my girlfriend there made it extra special. Sorry.
That's all right. Concentrate. Am I right in thinking you've got a celebration coming up tomorrow? How are you going to spend tomorrow? Is it correct? Is your birthday tomorrow?
Yeah, it is my birthday. I'm getting old now. But yeah, I'll enjoy tonight with the boys. And then I think I'll spend some time with my family and my girlfriend tomorrow.
Is it a travel day tomorrow?
Travel day tomorrow. So maybe a bit of sleeping for me.
Good luck. Cheers.
Cheers, Hugh. Thank you.